As global temperatures soar, sitting in a plane on the ground waiting for takeoff can become stifling. But while some organizations say a standard temperature in airplane cabins is needed, actually putting one in place could be difficult.
There are complications. First of all, there are different aircraft types. Then there are different climate situations around the world, as we know, and that could also complicate it.
The Association of Flight Attendants in the U.S. have been calling for a minimum standard during boarding of about 80 Fahrenheit or 27 Celsius. However, there is no specific standard in the U.S., though airlines are required to keep planes at a comfortable temperature during delays. While there is no minimum, drawing shades or turning on air vents can help in keeping the cabin cool. But as the engine is typically off on the ground, if the plane's not connected to ground power at the gate or auxiliary power, no air will be coming through those vents. Canada has its own standards, requiring temperatures to be maintained no less than 18 and no more than 29 Celsius. Depending on conditions, some like WestJet say they could delay boarding until the flight is ready to leave to limit how much time is spent on the ground. Experts say efforts need to be made on tackling the issue of cabin heat, so temperature is one less thing passengers have to worry about.
We urge for industry and stakeholder groups to come together to come up with a set of best practices.
The U.S. government is studying how cabin temperature impacts both passengers and crew. But in the interim, passengers should know not to hesitate talking with a flight attendant if the plane is too hot or too cold. And that in both Canada and the U.S., with some exceptions, airlines must give the option to get off a domestic flight if delayed on the tarmac for 3 hours or more. Sean Previl, Global News.